Clint Eastwood leaves behind a fortune that makes his family cry. Clint Eastwood, an iconic figure in American cinema, was born on May 31, 1930, in San Francisco, California. Over the course of his extraordinary career, Eastwood has solidified his status as one of Hollywood's most enduring and multifaceted talents. From his early beginnings as a television actor to becoming an acclaimed director, producer, and musician, Eastwood's journey through the entertainment industry spans more than 6 decades, leaving an indelible mark on the world of film and popular culture. Eastwood's rise to prominence began in the late 1950s when he starred in the TV Western series Rawhide, 1959–1965, which garnered him significant attention and established him as a rugged, no-nonsense actor. However, it was his portrayal of the enigmatic man with no name in Sergio Leone's Dollars trilogy, 1964–1966, a series of spaghetti westerns, that catapulted him to international stardom. These films, including A Fistful of Dollars, 1964, For a Few Dollars More, 1965, and The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, 1966, redefined the Western genre, and Eastwood's minimalist yet commanding performance became iconic. His rugged, taciturn characters, coupled with his intense screen presence, helped revolutionize the portrayal of anti-heroes in cinema. In 1971, Eastwood took on the role of Harry Callahan in Dirty Harry, a film that would come to define the cop thriller genre. Playing a tough, uncompromising San Francisco police detective, Eastwood's portrayal of Callahan was gritty, hard-edged, and reflective of the societal tensions of the era. The success of Dirty Harry led to 4 sequels, cementing his reputation as one of the definitive action stars of the 1970s and 1980s. His work in this franchise also sparked discussions about the depiction of justice, violence, and morality in American films, with Callahan's Make My Day line becoming one of the most quoted in cinematic history. Beyond his acting career, Clint Eastwood ventured into directing with great success, establishing himself as one of Hollywood's premier filmmakers. His directorial debut came in 1971 with Play Misty for Me, a psychological thriller that demonstrated his talent behind the camera. Over the years, Eastwood developed a reputation for making thoughtful, character-driven films that often dealt with complex moral and ethical questions. His films frequently explore themes of justice, redemption, and the human condition, offering nuanced perspectives on societal issues. One of Eastwood's most celebrated films as a director is Unforgiven, 1992, a revisionist western that deconstructed the myth of the American frontier hero. The film, which earned Eastwood 2 Academy Awards for Best Director and Best Picture, was a profound meditation on violence, revenge, and the consequences of one's actions. It also reflected Eastwood's evolving views on the Western genre, critiquing many of the tropes that had made him famous in the earlier stages of his career. Unforgiven is widely regarded as one of the greatest westerns ever made and stands as a testament to Eastwood's versatility and depth as a filmmaker. His ability to switch seamlessly between acting and directing is perhaps most notably seen in his double-duty efforts in films like $1 Million Baby, 2004, a poignant drama that won 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Director for Eastwood, and Best Actress for Hilary Swank. In the film, Eastwood plays a tough boxing trainer who forms a close bond with a female boxer seeking to prove herself in the ring. The movie explores themes of ambition, sacrifice, and the fragility of human life, and Eastwood's performance, combined with his direction, drew critical acclaim. $1 Million Baby further solidified his reputation as a master storyteller capable of crafting emotionally resonant narratives. Throughout his career, Clint Eastwood has been lauded for his directorial work in a wide range of genres, including war dramas like Flags of Our Fathers, 2006, and Letters from Iwo Jima, 2006, both of which offered contrasting American and Japanese perspectives on World War II. These films highlighted Eastwood's ability to tackle complex historical and political themes with sensitivity and depth, earning him praise from critics and audiences alike. His interest in real-life events continued with American Sniper, 2014, a biographical war film about Navy SEAL Chris Kyle that became a box office hit and sparked national conversations about the impact of war on soldiers' mental health. In addition to his achievements in front of and behind the camera, Eastwood has also dabbled in politics, serving as the mayor of Carmel by the Sea, California, from 1986 to 1988. His political career, though brief, reflected his long-standing interest in civic engagement and his independent, libertarian-leaning views. During his tenure as mayor, Eastwood focused on preserving the town's charm and promoting responsible development, earning respect for his pragmatic leadership style. His time in office also demonstrated his commitment to public service, a trait that has carried over into his philanthropic efforts over the years. As an artist, Clint Eastwood's influence extends beyond acting and directing. He is also a talented musician and composer. Eastwood has a deep passion for jazz and has composed the scores for several of his films, including Mystic River, 2003, and $1 Million Baby. His love for music has been a lifelong interest, and he even directed Bird, 1988, a biographical film about jazz saxophonist Charlie Parker. This exploration of music in his work reveals another layer of his artistic sensibilities, showcasing his versatility and breadth of interests. Even in his later years, Eastwood has continued to work prolifically, defying expectations of age. In his 80s and 90s, he has directed and starred in films like Gran Torino, 2008, and The Mule, 2018, each of which explored themes of aging, regret, and redemption. In Gran Torino, Eastwood plays a grizzled Korean War veteran confronting his own prejudices and finding unexpected connections with his Hmong American neighbors. The film resonated with audiences for its poignant examination of racism, cultural divides, and generational conflicts. Meanwhile, The Mule tells the story of an elderly man who becomes a drug courier, allowing Eastwood to once again take on a complex role that reflects on mortality, responsibility, and the choices we make late in life. Clint Eastwood leaves behind a fortune that makes his family cry. Clint Eastwood, an iconic figure in Hollywood, has built an extraordinary career spanning over 6 decades. As an actor, director, and producer, he has left an indelible mark on the film industry with critically acclaimed performances and award-winning films. From his breakout role in the TV series Rawhide to his iconic Man with No Name in Sergio Leone's spaghetti westerns, and later his directorial masterpieces like Unforgiven and $1 Million Baby, Eastwood has continuously evolved, proving himself as a versatile and enduring talent. Alongside his success, he has also amassed a vast fortune, a financial legacy that reflects both his prominence in Hollywood and his sharp business acumen. Eastwood's fortune is the result of not just his acting, but also his savvy decision to take control behind the camera, producing and directing many of his films. In his long career, he's commanded high salaries for his roles and earned millions more through directing, often working on projects with modest budgets that went on to achieve substantial box office success. His production company, Mulpasa Productions, which he founded in 1967, has been instrumental in allowing him to maintain creative control while reaping significant profits from the films he's involved with. With hits like Dirty Harry, Gran Torino, and American Sniper, Eastwood's business ventures have proved as successful as his on-screen roles. As of 2024, Clint Eastwood's net worth is estimated to be well over $375 million, a testament to his incredible career and judicious management of his earnings. His wealth includes not only his Hollywood earnings but also his real estate holdings, investments, and various other ventures. Eastwood has been known for his interest in property, owning a significant amount of land and luxury homes, including his beloved estate in Carmel, California, where he once served as mayor. He also owns the Mission Ranch Hotel and Restaurant in Carmel, a popular local attraction and one of his many business successes outside of the film industry. Eastwood's fortune is likely to be divided among his large family, which includes 8 children from several relationships. His children, Lori, Kimber, Kyle, Allison, Scott, Catherine, Francesca, and Morgan, are all expected to inherit substantial portions of his wealth. Each of his children has followed a unique path, some venturing into the entertainment world like their father. Kyle, for instance, is an accomplished jazz musician, while Allison and Scott have pursued acting careers. Others, like Francesca, have taken up work in the modeling and fashion industries. Despite their different pursuits, they are all part of Eastwood's legacy and, presumably, his financial planning. Given the size of Eastwood's fortune, the division of his wealth is expected to be significant enough to change the lives of his children and potentially future generations. The emotional weight of this inheritance cannot be understated. Eastwood's fortune is not merely a matter of financial gain, it is also a symbol of the incredible legacy he leaves behind. For his family, inheriting his wealth may evoke a deep sense of pride, gratitude, and nostalgia, particularly for those who have witnessed firsthand the relentless work ethic and dedication that built it. Clint Eastwood's life has been one of determination and resilience, and his financial success is a reflection of the many challenges he overcame, from his early days as a struggling actor to becoming one of Hollywood's most respected figures. Furthermore, the emotional aspect of dividing such a fortune may bring its own challenges, as the Eastwood family navigates the legalities of estate planning and the personal dynamics that often accompany large inheritances. The sheer size of the inheritance could make it a bittersweet moment for the family, as it marks the end of an era, the passing of a Hollywood legend and patriarch whose presence has been a defining force in their lives. While they may find comfort in the security that his wealth brings, it is likely to be coupled with the sadness of saying goodbye to a father who has had a profound impact on both their personal lives and popular culture. Ultimately, Clint Eastwood's legacy will endure not only through his remarkable body of work but also through the wealth he leaves behind. For his family, this fortune represents a tangible link to his life's accomplishments, but more importantly, it is a lasting reminder of the man who dedicated his life to both his craft and his loved ones. The fortune he leaves may evoke tears of both joy and sorrow, a mixture of emotions as his family reflects on the life of a Hollywood giant who achieved unparalleled success, yet remained, at heart, a family man.